AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick.
It's the Eagles and Cowboys game
Xavier
for
Gibson
week
now to
12.
return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win. And kind of like he was all season, just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better. He's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
Play action. Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Barkley off the pistol give. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. His leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments. At his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go, 2nd down. A handoff for Williams, running left. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left edge. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. Right? The QB's got red jerseys in practice.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
14. Cowboys 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Gibson now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Chased out to his right. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line.
Barkley.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's good.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up 2nd down. And again, here's Hurts. Hits him on the end route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. This is caught inside the 15. Giving 38 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. On the move, hit it right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for the
21
loss on
points
1st
in
and
the
goal.
quarter.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Hurts yet again. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Can't hit the check down to his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket.
give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
14 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Keep on going down.
Here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now.
For the Cowboys.
Dude, what a great idea just to, like, not block.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. 17-10 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Oh my God.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They had 120 yards rushing in the 1st
Need to
quarter.
get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing here, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He finds Brown, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The Bills lost
Sorry, punt
yesterday.
formation.
They were just off. Injuries. The line stinks. Refs.
The Cowboys about set to take over.
Their
Their last
defense.
drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
To throw, Prescott. Screen here for Williams. He dodged the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Dak to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard
From the
line.
gun, a carry by Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long, Prescott. And he puts some air under this one, right side.
Oh my gosh, what? That was so unreal.
Huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
First down, here's Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
At the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
I thought it was a 15-yard penalty.
Momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually
Like
as he gets hit with that personal foul.
whatever.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this one doesn't go far. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Oh my gosh!
They dropped another one.
It's
It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Gibson now to return. They pull out the reverse.
Hey, this reverse trick play does not
Is
work.
going to make it out to the 30. The
Yeah, boys,
Eagles and
pizza.
Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide
see
some
it
more
right there.
opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Well, the
Oh,
first
I
really
get
got
that.
to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first
Hurts
down.
setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. We just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field.
It's always this penalty. And there's always a penalty on this play.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And again, here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hand.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength. Turpin with a return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. Hits him on the out route. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's going deep this time. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. Line in.
Here's Prescott. That's a cut for the 1st. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott to throw once more. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the gun is Prescott. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gives him a 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Here's Dak. Escapes out to the left. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he spiked
They're
just in time.
stupid.
So now we'd expect to see their
They
kicker
didn't
try
hype
out
the
for a
ball.
try
They
just
didn't
before we reach halftime. I guess we
snap
could
the
have just
ball.
kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Yeah, why does the kick always go so low?
On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Dallas with its offense headed out for our 1st possession of the half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott set to pass. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First down, a run with Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. One play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Brought in right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Completely to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Hurts tucks it, starts running.
Yeah.
Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Revel. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
There's another carry for Barkley. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's another.
Now Hurts.
First down.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
A
line.
play fake. Now Hurts to throw.
Oh,
Again, it
no.
looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. It's a race down the right side. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Taken down.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Cowboys.
On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Bro, I'm so
Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Timeout taken by the
I want
Eagles.
the
That's going to be
defense.
their
I
first.
want to take it.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Dak to the air here.
At the 31-yard line.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Whoever's guarding Jake Ferguson and Jalen Tolbert are getting cooked.
First down. First and
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Dak to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Cowboys 27, Eagles 23.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Gibson now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return.
Jalen!
Back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there.
How do you get that wide open throw?
It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, they need 7. And again, here's Hurts. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now throw, 3rd and long.
Oh my God. Jalen!
They're out now, ready to punt it. Brady Mann will kick it away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Shoots away from one.
Oh my
This winds up being an
gosh.
excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
They make Jalen Hurts miss wide open passes and just like,
Back to throw, here's Dak. And he can't escape this, the Eagles take him
this
down.
3 seconds.
And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw it. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field.
Why can't they block it? Like, the reason you're wide open to tackle me.
Ready to take over once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
A gain of 9 brings up
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. It's on first down. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he gets it in, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
30. Cowboys 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Cowboys offense headed out there. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cowboys.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. We'll look to throw it. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Setting up to pass. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Third and just 2 to go.
49-yard line.
Here we go, boy.
To throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he is to throw.
No! No!
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
Back to throw. It is cut left side.
I'm scoring.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. Catch made. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 40 yards short of the sticks. So before third down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Here he is to throw. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Bigsby with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone. Eagles in the hurry up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Throwing now.
No.
Knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Another try for them from the 11. Here's second and 10. Hurts throwing again.
This is the last time. Oh, ladies.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line.
And it's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback
Bro,
upright.
wait, what?
Cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Huh?
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easy
You
enough.
gonna try?
Knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.
Since when do we not get a
Cowboys are
try?
the winners, as we say.